Guys, welcome back to another game of MLB The Show 9 Road to the Show 19 on the PS4, guys. And here we go.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role.
We're gonna look to get you back in your primary position, Edward. Your versatility is a plus, though, and we will call on it when necessary. Wherever the club needs, yeah. I enjoy helping the team in a different role, but it will be nice to go back to the family. Finally. Oh, okay. How'd I do? Okay. How'd I do in my new role? Whatever,
For now, anyways.
I appreciate your flexibility, but yet you have a presence. Do you want a coach to give you advice on how best development your skills towards your position of choice? I could use some coaching on stuff.
A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Edward, the more a player's skill set is a fit for a given position, the higher they'll be valued in the role. Which position do you want to talk about? Infield, outfield, pitcher? Never mind, I'm going to infield. Name the infield position and I'll run down the pro for you. Shortstop. The shortstop needs to have the best glove on the field and a pretty good arm. Speed is good too, but lights out defensive play is the only must have. Any other position? Outfield position. Which position should we address? Center field. Most of all, a center fielder needs speed and a great glove. Arm strength and bat skills are icing on the cake. And any other position? No, that's all for now. Thanks. Edward Lyles. 6-0, 113, 47 innings, and 63 strikeouts. I am back as a starter, everybody.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Taylor Guerrero is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to...
Whoa. They got the lead for me.
Stepping into the box, George Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, George Brown.
And the win without giving up the run.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
The second baseman.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Geraldo Estrada. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top half of inning inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front. Digging in, Robert McLean. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb even more on the next pitch.
Pitch is popped up. Lyles is right there. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing
Wow.
the leather, picking and grinning. Keep
That's
an eye
good
on them.
to know
They play
that.
scout defense.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll
Whoa,
this
what a
way
catch
to
by
second
me.
out.
Being athletic right there.
Digging in, Sammy Ornelas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Settling in now, Robert Stoddard. He did not play last night. Clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Diaz sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Walter Chin. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding forward, Fernando Vasquez, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? George Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So far this year against Southpaws, Brown has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Behind 0-2 now.
Not with my shot, Paul.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And the throw is wide.
Damn it.
As it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Damn it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now batting.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Geraldo Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Robert McLean.
Now batting.
A ball and no strikes.
Robert McLean.
A ball and a strike. Brown on second. Diaz at first, 1 gone. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. first pitch to him. No balls and one strike.
Got away with that one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, based on that,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leading. Striding in once again, Sammy Ornelas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
And he can't get out of the way.
Seriously?
Of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now to the plate, Robert Stoddard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Misses, ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Walter Chin.
Now batting.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Walter.
hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So we got him swinging. Walter Chin becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now batting. The right fielder, Fernando.
Comes set with the 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, George Brown will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into second
frickin' hell
base
you
with a
going?
leadoff double.
Stupid.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, and hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Stays alive, still
Way
0-2.
outside of the zone, and he went after
The
that.
0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Now a long throw home. And they're not
Seriously?
as he's in there to score.
Frickin' punch these idiots in the...
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side.
Crap is getting
you
on
want
my
to stay
nerves
in there
now,
and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting...
Come on!
In there.
Enough with the base hits, guys.
Go no further than second as there are 2
Catch the
aboard
damn ball already, man.
Say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter.
This is getting ridiculous now.
After getting his ticket,
Can't even put nobody away now.
able to get a single.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And he
Thank
rings
you.
up another
Jeez,
one, making
man.
9 strikeouts for him in the game.
So frickin' annoying.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Bad enough to broke up my no-hitter. Then the second crap, they're gonna go frickin' break up my damn shutout.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Enough is enough, man.
Stepping in, Sammy Ornelas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Yeah, that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Diaz over at second. Estrada at first, 2 out in the inning.
Thank you.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game.
And of course they're gonna take me out of the game because I gave up a stupid run. We won.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Midland posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ace Lyles earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
I really need to upgrade my player because he's doing very bad now. I expected him to go somewhere.
I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the whole bread without the stable. Or packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Man, when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly no subliminal. Never play, evaporated aboriginals.
Bullpen. Yeah, I need to work on some sequence. Need to learn how to locate stuff better. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. You gotta remember it. Okay, good. I got that one. Hot, cold, hot, hot. No, I started off cold, sorry. Cold, cold, hot, cold, hot. Oh, hot. Why am I keep pressing the wrong thing? Hot, hot, cold, 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 hot. Hot, cold, hot, hot, cold. I was hot, hot, cold, cold, hot, hot, hot. Oh, it started off. Oh. I did very bad in sequence. Training results.
A double-A manager is called one of his young players.
Edward, every kid that gets drafted thinks he's on his way to the big leagues. As you may have begun to notice, that is just not the case. If I did something wrong, let me know. I want to make it right. I know it's going to take a lot of hard work to beat the odds. I'm choosing the first one.
The word is good.
Far from it, son. I've been notified that the franchise has decided to promote you to our AAA affair? Whoa, for real? I'm going to AAA? Holy cow. But I want to see the season through here. No. Whoa, for real?
Within 48 hours.
Nobody had any idea coming out of the draft that you would come along so quickly. Edward, you've turned a lot of heads in a very short time. Keep it up. Go to AAA. I'm going to AAA, Thank you.
A AAA manager welcomes a new
Kudos.
arrival from AA.
Edward, you're exceeding all expectation with your rate of development. Just doing my job. Hopefully I can be an asset to your team. Thanks, coach. Still room to improve, though. Not my own. Just playing the game I love.
This prospect
It's
shows
a
promise at the
higher level
AA
of
level.
playing up here, and the big wigs of the franchise are going to be watching close to see if you sink or swim. I'll bet on swimming. I appreciate it. I'm going to do all I can to raise my game. Bet the farm I won't be down.
The organization is hopeful
You're
this
at the
progress
down
will
step of the
continue here.
majors now, son. Demonstrating that you can get it done at this level, and you might find yourself in the show before you know it. Alrighty. I want to talk to this guy. Talk with Brown about your team's recent sweep. Accepting a sweep isn't easy. We should feel good about how we're playing. Proud of how your dudes played last series. We have a win streak going now. Let's keep it up. Brown tells you that he feels the same. Good job. Alright.
The pitching staff is pressed to step
Our
up their
ERA
game.
as a pitching staff is above the league's average this season. Let's go to work changing that. My first AAA appearance. Yee. Let's see how this goes, guys.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball
so,
on the show. Coming up,
we're
we've
the
got
one
a
that's,
good matchup in store between the Las Vegas Aviators and the Sacramento River Cats.
I
The
guess
River
we're Las
Cats
Vegas?
have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
Yeah, we're Las Vegas.
Jerome Chavez, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Alrighty, let's see.
In now, Cam Metler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Can I get my first
Guys, this was a
strikeout
team that
in
looked
triple?
shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, Matty V, no doubt about it. Starting pitching is where the momentum is built. This lineup has the chance to pass the baton and get guys on base, but the way they're throwing the ball on the mound, they're giving themselves every opportunity to allow the offense to score a few runs.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Lyles isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can I get my first strikeout? That was the pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep.
Foul.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And
Are you kidding me?
On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Freaking kidding me, man.
The next to take a turn at the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I'm not happy for my first appearance. That's not good. expect to
Swing
do
and a miss
good
the
on my
slider.
first
He's quickly behind 0-2.
appearance in
Hey,
AAA.
after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love
I
the
got
fact
promoted
that
for a
he came
reason.
back
I don't
with
want to
much
go back
better
down.
location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Barry will put
I'm
this
not
one
happy.
away, and the side
That's
is
not
retired. So they pick up a run on the solo.
I'm not happy at all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The center fielder.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Gerber.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hopper waits on it. One down.
Thank you.
First delivery to him on the way.
Six. The third baseman.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
Hey, let's go right here.
Come on, guys.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out
Thank
to left.
you. Another
Hinder
couple.
is under this one. 2 gone.
Still haven't got my first strikeout yet.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Fouled off.
Scott Calderon.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Dietrich shading to his right. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Come on, guys. Give me some
Sean is
runs.
Leading off for the Rivercats.
In there at the letters
shortstop,
0-1.
Number 2.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every trouble and you look up, and it says 0-2.
Lyles is underneath this one. 1
Got it.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Please don't go after this.
Popped high in the air. Barry is there for it. He's got it,
Thank
and
you.
there are 2 down now.
2 good pop-ups here. Helps my ERA a lot.
So striding forward now, Cam Metler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Thank you.
Kenna has a read
And
on
not
it.
a fly
No
ball.
trouble
That
with this
helps
one,
me out a
and the
lot.
inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Thank you. Tie ball game.
First delivery to him on the way.
For the Rivercats.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Silva.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Haven't got my
2 quick
strikeout yet.
strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one.
That was
sent
a
foul.
strikeout pitch right there. These guys in AAA, they fight off of everything.
Skied into straightaway right.
Nice fly ball.
Is there. 1 away.
Thank you.
Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Rick.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now.
Can I please get a strikeout now?
Hit on the ground out to short.
Throw it.
Fields it cleanly.
Got him.
To first, 2 gone.
Thank you.
So
Want
bases
my
are empty
ERA
here
to
with 2
drop
gone,
a lot.
and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70%.
Finally, my first strikeout in
So
AAA.
nothing happening this time around. On to the top of any number 5 we go. All tied
It's
at
supposed to
1-1.
throw that ball back in there. That's my first strikeout in AAA.
So stepping in, Mike Gerber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swinging and a
Swung
miss.
on and missed for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gerber carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
That's not
In
good.
there, and he's in
for me.
control 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job
Seriously?
done here. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, William Chona. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first. Don't want to
Don't
forget
throw it
about
too
it.
high.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing
Thank you.
way outside the zone.
Careful pop up.
Into the box now, Scott Calderon. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bare hand for 1.
Got 'em
On to
both.
First as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
I don't know what my ERA looks like now. It should be down in the twos now, probably.
Hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory.
Yay! Got that.
Number 9 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Much better.
So coming to the plate, Steven Duggar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Thank you.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Got
It
him!
really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He throws him on the fastball there. Steven Duggar goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
That's a pop-up.
Harper moves over,
Thank
and
you.
that retires the side.
Pitching in the
Nothing
ones now
doing
in
here
the
this
ERA.
half.
We got the lead.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Silva, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And a
Really?
on the
Come
double
on,
play.
guys.
This will get by him for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one.
Three. Number 4. Jimenez.
Seriously, guys?
Narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game.
Guys suck.
And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
Really want to know what my ERA ended up in at?
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not
Edward,
only
this
the
is
business
John
of team
Kent of
scouts.
989
Sports
Sports
agents do
Management.
their homework
We're
as
big
well.
fans of your potential and we'd like to help you achieve your goal. How can you do that? Perhaps you can give your pitch to my advisor. I already have somebody representing me. How can you do that?
From the ranks of hundreds
Most
of
importantly,
minor
we
league
have a
prospects,
relationship with the
next
front office of the
generation MLB
Athletics, and with
superstars
that
will
of
eventually
every
emerge.
other team too. When you have a demand or of a contract of negotiation, we will see it that you get that you want. Makes sense.
Determining which
Your high
prospects
school
will be
coach
those
has been
superstars
advising
is
you,
big
right?
business.
We actually spoke briefly just after you were drafted. Would it be okay with you if I gave him a call tomorrow? Good idea. Then I'll talk it over with him. I'm just not sure it's necessary yet. I suppose that would be okay. Good idea.
And getting in on the
Okay,
ground
I'll
floor
give him
is
a
smart
call
business.
right away tomorrow, and we would love to take you on, Edward. If you decide, you're ready. Alrighty guys, I want to thank you guys for watching MLB The Show, Road to the Show 19 on the PS4. Like and subscribe, and also don't forget to press that notification bell to let you know whenever I upload. And see you guys next time. Bye guys!